Michael, just big picture, where's the level of concern at after the 0-2 start?
I'm not. I mean, it sucks being 0-2, but no one's going to feel sorry for yourself. Let's go to Toronto and try and get a win.
What do you feel like you guys found in the second half after only having 5 assists in the first, particularly in that area of the game, but overall, I guess, in the second half, what do you feel like you found?
I don't know. We had good stretches, but then I thought in the fourth quarter, got really sloppy with the ball. Only had 10 turnovers for the game, but in the fourth quarter, a game that's going back and forth, we had 3 for 7 points. You know, you can't have costly turnovers that led to just easy transition dunks for them. So I thought those were killers in that fourth quarter. And obviously Norman Powell just kicked our ass in the fourth, 22 points. We continue to foul jump shooters, the lack of discipline there. That's concerning because the same guys are making the same mistakes over and over. And I mean, like if a guy is considered a runoff, we can't let him just keep shooting threes. You know, I mean, so I think the discipline that goes along with that. But as I told our team, Katie, when a guy has a fourth quarter like that, it's on me to make sure that we're doing something to get the ball out of his hands. And I didn't do that, so I take ownership of that, and I have to do a better job.
Coach, you spend more time thinking about coming back from down 16 or whatever it was in the first, or letting the lead slip away that you had there? Like,
I don't understand the question.
well, I guess, you know, the positive of, hey, we were down a bunch and we're able to, but then you know, unfortunately let it slip away, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, anytime you have a lead in the fourth quarter, you like to be able to hold on to that lead. You know, and I felt we shot ourselves in the foot down the stretch. And I felt in that second quarter, man, I just felt like we were out there. I mean, I didn't see like any signs of life. And we got down by 18 points. Then out of that huddle, I think we came down. We got hit, I think, 3 straight threes to kind of get back in the game a little bit. But you know, right now we're trying to figure ourselves out. But you know, we just got to play harder for longer. And I'd use the word more discipline for longer as well.
Michael is obviously struggling from the field, but he's also passing up some looks too. What do you think you need to do to help him get through the stretch?
Stay with him. I mean, just, you know, obviously Michael Porter was 4-13 tonight, 0-6 from 3. We know the shooter that he is and what he's, you know, meant to this team. And so I think it's just really important that myself, his teammates, just continue to believe in him. And we don't want him turning down open looks. Like, he's a guy that, even if he's 0-6, they're still going to guard like he's 6 for 6. So he's still going to, you know, space the floor. You know, he had 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, so he did other things tonight. But, yeah, obviously, you know, Nikola shot it well from 3 tonight. Julian hit 2, Jamal hit 3. But, you know, once we get Michael Porter going, we know that's going to allow us to, I think, what, we have 87 in game 1. We had 104 tonight. So that'll really help our offense out a lot.
Some of the things that, you know, you're seeing on film and you're seeing, you know, in real time and game time, are they things that you consider long-term issues, or are they things that, you know, you guys can clean up quickly?
Oh, no, I think these are all things that we can, you know, clean up, and hopefully we can start off in Toronto doing that. You know, we're trying to implement 2 new players and veterans, Russell Westbrook and Dario Saric. You know, we're asking, you know, Peyton Watson missed the entire preseason, not just 5 games, but he missed the entire preseason, practice block, everything. And obviously, you know, we got to get Peyton going. You know, he can't have a game with 0 rebounds. You know, make or miss shots. You know, you can still guard, you can still rebound. So just getting Peyton acclimated, up to speed, getting in game shape, which will come. But yeah, I mean, this is not the start that we wanted, but it's our reality. So embrace it, and you know, let's try to go on the road and find our rhythm and kind of get this shitty taste out of our mouth.
You talk about playing harder, longer. Bright spot in these first 2 games, the way Christian has come in as a new starter and how he's played.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, 7 boards for him tonight. Knocked down a 3, attacks the basket. I think he's played really good individual one-on-one defense against some very good players, and a Shea and a James Harden. So yeah, I think CB's play has definitely been a bright spot for us. But as we all know, for who we are, for where we're at, you know, there are no silver linings or moral victories. You know, we got to get a win. And I just hope that this feeling of being 0-2 fuels us to be even more motivated and come out just really hungry and desperate and urgent, and sustain that for as close to 48 minutes as possible. That's our challenge right now. In flashes, we have some great stretches. just unable to sustain that right now, and we'll get there. I promise you that, we will get there.
When you guys were falling behind, you got outscored 30-10 in the paint in the first half. Obviously, that's pretty uncharacteristic for this team. Was offensively, was that more finishing to you, or was there something of the process that wasn't clicking in terms of getting the right chances in the paint?
Yeah, well, I think a lot of it is always determined upon how the teams are guarding us. So you go back to OKC, they doubled Nikola in the post all night. Tonight they played him one-on-one. So now he's just being able to operate in the low post. And so sometimes there may not be paint points, but they're high percentage looks, especially for him. But we're also missing a ton of shots. We were 17 of 38 in the paint tonight. In transition, we were 3 for 11. So those conversion numbers are not where they need to be, anywhere close to being where they need to be. So we can do a lot better job of finishing around the basket. We can do a lot better job of converting and finishing in transition, because 9 fast break points, that number should have been 15 or higher tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks everybody. Appreciate it.
Nikola and Jamal are getting one.
Casey?